That was good. Let's get to it, man. Man. All right, game one just wrapped up, man. We'll do a little reaction real quick. I'll give y'all a couple seconds though. Let me start this poll. All right, man. Game one just finished up. All right, Thunder versus Pacers NBA Finals. And the Thunder fumbled that bag. Honestly, that's the best way you could put it, man. They fumbled that bag. It's crazy. I just did a video. Giving my breakdown and letting y'all know who I think can win this series. I picked the Thunder basically to win in five. Honestly, should have won in four, but I picked them to win in five because I just think they're the more well-rounded team. They have the better superstar. The one thing about the Pacers, I've been saying, if y'all been watching any of my videos, is just they're just the most honestly clutch team I think I've ever seen in my life. I can't think of a team that with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter can make a comeback the way the Pacers do. And Tyrese Halliburton will always hit that clutch shot, no matter who's guarding him, no matter how they're guarding him. And for some reason, players will always sag off of him, or he will be guarded against somebody who literally just can't defend him. And it's honestly astonishing, bro. Because I can't think of another team. I know T Mac. I know he had like the what was it, like 9 points in 8 seconds or something like that. I can't think of a team that has constantly done this throughout the playoffs. And I know a lot of teams. I just don't know of one that was ever this clutch. Can be down 16, can be down five, can be down 10. It does not matter. They're going to score. They're going to get to the rack, and that's what it is. Shout out to him though. Honestly, I don't. None of them are necessarily my team. If I had to pick, though, I hope the Thunder can win. I want them to win the championship. I think they have a great roster. Anytime I've ever seen a team win 68 games or more, they win a championship. So basically, you gotta follow suit. Don't be like the Golden State Warriors, man. Don't be like the Warriors. Now I got this video that I was already uploading. You guys should see it in the few, where I was just breaking down both teams. But basically, when I look at the Thunder, they're the only team that has like a real true superstar, in my opinion. In my opinion, you got Shea, and I know he got their reputation now for being a flopper, but basically, most of the stars in the league is doing it. I hate it. I don't want to see it. I think it's disrespectful to the game. But I also think that the difference between the Thunder and every other team that the Pacers have played, whether it's the Cavs or the Knicks, is that the Thunder legit, like their best player, their guard is 6'6". When you look at Jalen Brunson, Buddy 6'1". When you look at Donovan Mitchell, he's like 6'3". And it's easier to contain players like that. And on top of that, they tend, whenever you're that short in the league, and it's funny that 6'1" is short, but whenever you're that short in the league, you don't really play defense. They can do both. He's not like, Michael Jordan with the defense. He's a pretty good defender. On top of that, he's the MVP. So I kind of just, when I look at the team, you got Chet Holmgren, you got Jalen Williams, you got Lou Dort, and you definitely got Alex Caruso. And they put up a hell of a comeback in a couple of moments in the game. I mean, they did get a lot of trips to the free throw line, but the Pacers was fouling, yo. They were fouling a lot. And the refs hitting the blood, follow that whistle. But either way, foul or not, y'all fumble bad, bro. I'm disappointed. Like, if I was the Thunder, you guys better come back in game two and not fuck this up for you and your organization. How the hell do you, how the hell are you up by over 10 points? Even with 2 minutes left, they were up by nine, and you guys lose the game? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're goofies. You're goofies. Truthfully about it, like that's goofy shit, and fix it now because y'all need to win game two. Let's all be honest. The game two is the dagger. Y'all lose game two, that's it. Now I want the Thunder to win. Again, I just think they're a better team and they got 68 wins, but you can't win doing stuff like that. And you guys knew it was coming. I know you watch footage. I know you guys seen what happened I know y'all seen what happened to the Knicks, seen what happened to the damn Cavs. So how the hell do you start game one knowing they're gonna make a miracle comeback and allow them to do it anyway? Again, shout out to the Pacers though. They catch fire, they're clutch. Honestly, both organizations. I wish the Lakers was like that because as y'all know, I mostly make videos on the Lakers, and I can't wait for LeBron James to get the hell up out of here. I cannot wait for him to dip, move on, do his own thing, so Lakers can start off, new. Even though they got Luca, they can start off new. But when I look at a team like this, when I look at this whole entire series, I think the Thunder are gonna have a long way to go if they keep allowing themselves to lose clutch games because we already knew who the Pacers were. You already knew what type of team they were. You already knew what you needed to do with 5 minutes left in the fourth, and you guys still found a way to fumble the bag. If Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is who we think he is, if he really got that dog in him, he would have made that last shot instead of shooting a shot that was heavily contested, by the way, and it looked like his decision making was horrible. He was wasting time on the clock, and it looked like he didn't really know what to do. Halliburton had 8 seconds left off a rebound, not an inbound, but a rebound. He had 8 seconds left and got the job done. And you guys left him too wide open. That's goofy shit. That's basically what it is. And honestly, there's no place for it. There's no place for it in the finals. You guys been through juggernauts, bro. Y'all beat the Denver Nuggets. Who the heck did the Pacers play in the first round? Y'all blew them out. The Grizzlies blew them out, and then y'all went through the Timberwolves. I wouldn't really call the Timberwolves a juggernaut, but that Nuggets series honestly was you guys' ultimate test. So for you guys to go up against the Pacers, knowing what they're gonna do, and still allow them to do it, yeah, bro. No, that's unacceptable. That's clown stuff. And honestly, there's no place for it when you're in the NBA Finals. But I want y'all to let me know, what you guys think. Uh, Outside of that, I think I think it makes the series a lot more interesting because when I look at it, if you have a Pacers team that loses by four, then, people just say that the Thunder cakewalk through an easy team. The fact that they stole game one, that means the Thunder are now on the defensive. You're on the defensive, dog. Now we got to see what you guys are made of. Because if not, the Pacers is holding up that Larry O'Brien trophy. They've shown that they can do it. They have great defense. They play right. Tyrese Halliburton, he doesn't go out there trying to be Superman. He allows everybody else to have control of the basketball through most of the series, through most of the game, and he allows other people to have their time and to dominate. And on top of that, Miles Turner, bro. For every whoever doubted Miles Turner, I want you guys to remember. I need y'all to remember this. The Lakers had Miles Turner and Buddy Hield that they could have traded for before that D'Lo trade. Could have traded Russell Westbrook for Miles Turner and Buddy. They had to do is give up one draft pick, and they wouldn't do it. And now look at Miles Turner. On top of that, look at what for the Warriors and the Lakers, bro. I need y'all to really sit there and pay attention to that. They fumbled that bag because they didn't want to give up a draft pick. The Lakers is goofy, dog. The Lakers is goofy, dog. When I look at the game, I'm gonna do this poll real quick. I look at both teams, and when I look at what the Lakers, the mismanagement that they always have, because they console to LeBron and they always want LeBron to get the last word, bro. This is why so many people have so much hate and so much negative feedback to give when it comes to the Lakers. Yet everybody will sit here and tell you, "Oh, you're just a LeBron hater, this, that, or the third." No, we just see what we see and we don't like it. Piss poor performance. Now, this year, honestly, you can't tell me, "Oh, they're young or whatever," because they have the most experience in the finals. They're going up against the Pacers. They won 68 games. They're the best defensive team in the league. I think the Pacers were like 13th throughout the regular season. They're number one, on top of being basically the best offensive team. You have no reason to lose this series. You had no absolutely no reason to allow game one to be stolen from you. You guys dominated the entire game. The entire game, the Thunder dominated. It's 7 or 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and you guys allow the Pacers to go on a 12-2 run. 12-2 run. Their first lead, I think honestly was to end the game. Was it to end the game? That's the first lead they had. You guys dominated the entire game. You guys played well in the fourth. You guys got the fouls and the free throws that you needed. You guys slowed down the pace when they caught fire. Honestly, a lot of those fouls was necessary because it's a great way to get people who are hot. It's a great way to slow them down. Even that Pascal Siakam turnover where he almost got that rebound and slid out. Like you guys had every opportunity to capitalize. And then the last two plays that I seen the Thunder do, they looked lost. It looked like they were trying to drain the clock more than they were trying to score. When you sit there and dribble at the top of the key and you walk to the left and walk to the right because you're looking around trying to see where there's an opening, that lets me know you already lost. That play is not going to end in a bucket unless somebody gets a miracle put back like the Pacers did on the other side. But that play's not going to end in a bucket because you don't even know what you're doing. You need your coach to draw a play. You guys had two timeouts and he should have drew one. Didn't use one timeout, no timeouts until you guys lost the lead with zero point 0.3 seconds left. Of course, the game is over. Absolutely disgraceful ending to game one if you're the Thunder. Absolutely disgraceful. And you guys need to figure that shit out because you don't have no more games to lose. You guys lose game two, just like we saw what the Pacers did with the Cavs and the Knicks. It's over. The series is done. Nobody has faith in you guys to come back and make it a 7 game series. Sorry. The Pacers, though, y'all figured it out. I don't have so damn hot. I don't get. I've never seen a team this damn clutch before. Let me know in the comment section if you a team this clutch. Please let me know because I've never seen it. Never, ever. So if y'all have seen it, let me know because the way you guys come back, it is hard. I can tell for all teams. It was bad for the Knicks in game one that it literally, in my opinion, destroyed their psyche because they were never the same afterwards. They were never the same. So y'all let me know if y'all have ever that's gonna happen with the Thunder because I saw Shea heading right back to the locker room. It didn't look like he was two-phased. It looked like he was just geared up to get started for game two. When the Knicks lost, they honestly looked like they were devastated. It looked like somebody who had a winning lottery ticket. Like imagine if you had to win in Mega Millions and the wind blows and you see it fall down the sewer. Imagine that reaction. That's what the Knicks look like when they lost game one. And Tyrese Halliburton hit him with that what the hell celebration, the choke job. But I didn't see that from the Thunder. It looked like they just headed straight to the locker room. I'm sure they pissed off. They're gonna gear up for game two. They're gonna figure out how to minimize the mistakes that they made, especially defensively. Although defensively in the end, they were better than I've seen the Knicks or Cavs. They were there. But the Pacers make tough shots, man. They make tough shots. And as much as you were there, you gotta be better. That's all I'm gonna do for this one though, man. I don't normally go live. This is my first one. Honestly. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section though, because I got this video. It's uploaded right now. I did a reaction. I'm gonna let y'all watch it, man, and let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Appreciate all the love too.